Stacy Clark here, owner and general manager of Unlimited RV. As racers, we know how important time is. Not bad, kid. 5 seconds faster. As racers, we know how important reliability is. At Unlimited RV, we have lifetime warranty, so you know we've got you covered. At Unlimited RV, we offer nationwide free shipping, so you don't have to waste your time getting into the RV or motorhome for your next big adventure.
There's Black Friday, and then there's Black Friday every day in November at Alexander Ford. Voted Yuma's best new car dealer. Come enjoy historic deals and our lowest lease offers of the year on final 2024 Escapes, Bronco Sport, F-150, Ranger, and Edge. Scan this code and look for additional savings on manager specials. It's Black Friday savings all month long. Browse BillAlexanderFord.com and let us show you why we are your best choice. For a difference you can count on, see Alexander Ford in Yuma.
All right, welcome everybody. We made it a short commercial break for you guys there because I think we got the helicopter guys over the leaders. I'm going to see if we can bring them in here. We're going to tell them to join. We have an epic battle going on up front right now. If you guys can see this, so the 83 has a little bit of a lead right now, but the next cars behind him are let's see.
Hey, Fish, you got me?
All right, I got you there. All right, we're going to turn their volume down a little bit. We got you. Can you guys hear us?
I don't know if you can hear me or not.
All right, so what we have here is this is Travis Williams helicopter, and they are over the leaders. They're over the leaders. We're trying to bring you guys this battle because we have the 23, the 46, and the 10 all right on top of each other right now, and they're trying to bring it to us. So stand by, and hopefully this works. We'll see if we can get it to work. Yep, we got you.
All right, we're about 320, 325. We got Gus Sr. down below us right now. He could have it on time based off of the trucks that we see in front of us.
Perfect. So which one are you guys following right now? Which truck is that?
So right now that's Gus Sr. below us.
Gus Sr. Okay. And then in front of him are like 4 more trucks, and 3 of them are pretty close together, right?
Yep, we'll start rolling forward right now.
Awesome. All right. Cool. Yeah. For those of you guys watching at home, like I said, it's the 83 out front, and then we have the 23, the 46, and the 10 all right on each other.
Gus Sr. right there, and right in front of him is Ampudia. Here's your Gus.
Perfect. Let me try and see if we can put this half screen, if it'll look a little better for you guys at home. So they're on the Starlink right now. So they're in the middle of Baja on the Starlink. There we go. It's kicking in better now. All right, cool. So that's going to be the 10 right there?
That's the 10, correct.
All right, so that's the 10. That is going to be your 4th physical car on course.
The first three trucks, Luke is way up right now. He probably had 5 miles on Andy, and then Paul Wheel was right in Andy's dust. Those are the top 3 trucks.
Okay, cool.
And then Ampudia is the 4th truck.
Yep, and Ampudia, at the last time check, Ampudia was actually winning on corrected time at their last time check.
So Luke put some time up there. They actually had a flat because the last update they didn't have they had both tires in the rack, and they actually were missing one. So they got a flat, And still way out front.
Yeah, Luke had a flat, or
We're going to move
Ampudia
up
did?
to the next truck right now. So hopefully we can keep with you a second.
Yeah, you're all good right now. It looks decent. Let me show you guys where they are on the map right here. So you can see here's the 10. That's the one that they're over right there. Now they're going to go up, and we should see the 23 should be coming up next.
All right, Fish, we're coming up on, I believe this should be Paul Wheel, race mile 328.
Okay. Oh, there we go. We see a truck. All right, so that is Paul Wheel. So the 20, where's Andy at in the 23?
All right, we're going to roll up to the next truck right now.
Okay. Keep going forward.
So give us a couple minutes, we'll catch up to the next truck.
Okay. Sounds good. I'll go and show everybody the tracker real quick.
Copy.
All right, so the 83, Luke McMillan, and that is still Rob Mack driving in there. So Luke has not got in yet. That is Rob McCaffrey still driving the 83. Then we have the 46 is showing up as next, and we have Ampudia, and then the 23. Can you guys still hear me? Was the 23 in front of Ampudia or behind Ampudia?
Come back one more time, Fish.
Where was the 23, Andy?
We're coming up on Andy right now. Andy is the second truck.
Andy is second. Okay, there we go. So our tracker is quite a ways off because our tracker is lagging and it's showing him in fourth, but it hasn't updated in a while. So Andy's actually second.
Yep. Yeah, he's second physical right now. We're chasing him down.
All right, so we should be 23 will be coming into view in a second here, and that'll be Andy McMillan. Let me put them back on here. Put them back on the big screen for you guys. Yeah, a bunch of people got flats in the last section. We saw the 46 had a flat, and then Ampudia had a flat. So definitely a rocky last section there.
So is Paul Wheel still driving, or is it Toby?
No, Paul is out. Toby just got back in like 5 minutes ago. Yeah, I think Toby's in the rest of the way, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so if you're just joining us, this is Travis Williams and his crew. They're bringing us some live footage today. They're in the helicopter, and they're trying to catch up to the leader right now. They just passed the Vidosla, the 1L, and then we saw Ampudia in the 10. We saw Paul Wheel and Toby Price back in there now in the 46, and now we're waiting on the second place truck.
Okay. We got, here's second place. There's Andy McMillan, Dan McMillan, 23.
All right, so Dan McMillan's entry, Andy McMillan in there with Brady Thompson. All right, there we go. So that is second physical right there on course. They're going to be somewhere around mile 330.
So this is roughly 335, race mile 335.
Okay, 335 is where we're looking at right now. This is your second place physical on course. And can you see the 83, or is the 83 out of sight?
All right, we're going to go chase the 83 down here in a minute.
How far ahead do you think the 83 is? All right, so that's 23, Dan McMillan entry, currently being driven by Andy McMillan. Somebody's asking in the chat where Tavo is. Tavo was up there, but he got stuck. I don't know if he went to make a pass and got stuck on something, but he would look like he was high centered for a little bit. So Tavo definitely lost some time in the 21, and he's going again now though. So, but he definitely fell back a ways. Tavo did.
All right, we're gonna go chase down Bob and Luke right now.
All right. You probably see Mark up there somewhere next to you guys. All right, so now they're going to fly up. We can see the gap. You can see how long it takes them. They're in a helicopter, and they're going much faster than on the ground. So there's a little bit of a gap from Rob to Andy right now. He just left Andy, and now they got to go find Rob. So he's got a little bit of a gap. So this will be the last update we get from these guys probably, because they have to land at San Felipe Airport at 5 o'clock. Because helicopter's not allowed to fly at night, unfortunately, in Mexico. Oh, I see some dust.
Big gap.
Yeah, big gap to Rob. So the 83, as you guys are watching right here, you can see they got a pretty big gap back to the 23. So it's 83 and 23 running 1 and 2 right now. How many miles are left here? Somebody said. Well, this is about halfway, not even halfway through the race. We're only at 3:30 and the race is 8:64. So you have more than halfway left. This isn't even the halfway point of the race yet.
All right, we're almost back on them.
So Luke and Dan are both going to get in around the highway section over there, the long highway transit section. So we got another about 130 miles or so until Luke and Dan get in the 83 and the 23. And that is a massive lead, it looks like.
What's that?
That's a pretty big lead.
Yeah, it's big.
Do you even see dust yet?
You're probably 5 miles at least. We're trying to get there.
When you're having trouble catching up to Rob Mack in a helicopter, he's hauling the mail.
Yeah, Rob's outrunning us right now.
Yeah. All right, so here I'll show you guys that are watching at home where we're talking about right now. So the 83 is right there, you can see. The 23 is going to be right about here. The tracker's just not working very well. So this update here is actually wrong because we just flew over them. That's what it sounds like, at least.
Hey, if you want to cut off, we're going to try to speed it up a little bit and catch back up to Rob, and I'll dial back in.
Okay, yeah, jump back on when you guys find Rob. All right, perfect. Well, they're gonna go try to find Rob, and then catch back up. I'm wondering if they thought that the 83 was the 23 a minute ago, and that's why they're so far ahead, because they were flying pretty fast there. So that 23 that they were looking over that they thought was Andy, it may have actually been the 83. I'm almost kind of thinking that, because it took them a minute to find him, and then this isn't that big of a lead right here. So I'm thinking they were mistaken right there, and they flew by him, and that was the wrong car. So we might tell them that. Yeah. Let's see if this is the case. If so, then that means the 83 is first, 46 is second, and the 23 is third, which is what it looks like on the tracker right here, because you can see those all just updated. So I'm going to say that's what happened there. So the 83 was probably that Andy McMillan car they thought it was. That was probably Rob right there. That's going to be my guess. So yes, the truck started every 30 seconds apart. Dave was asking in there, a 30-second gap for these guys. So while they're doing that, we'll see if they come back to us. If they do jump back on here, I'll put them back on for you guys. But let's go look at some other classes. That was cool though. Big thanks to them for going live in the helicopter. It's always cool when you got a helicopter down there and you can go live from it. Thanks to Starlink. Big thanks to that. Let's change the game down here, huh? All right, I'm trying to pull up class 1 here for you guys. Here is class 1. Now we got to scroll out a bit. So class 1, still battling up front. Wilson and Parkhouse. Look at this. As it's always been, it seems like the last few races. Cody Parkhouse right behind Brad Wilson's car. No change there. 1 and 2. They got a big gap back here to Brennan Gaughan in 3rd place. So Brennan Gaughan in 3rd place. And then it looks like in the class 10, we have good battle again. It's been Eberts up front all day. So 1077 is Eberts. 1016 is going to be next. And then the 102 is going to be 3rd. So that is 1, 2, and 3. Really good race going on in class 10 right now. So cool for the spec. It's kind of a spec class. It's a limited class, right? It's not as spec as some of the other ones, but they do have limited rules. So pretty good racing there. Now let's see some other classes. The trophy truck spec, speaking of spec, they're under, they always list them differently here, so it's hard to find them. Trophy truck spec right there, right under class 1. All right, so we got to go way back up to the front because they're way up here. So we have Jurgensen, and Justin Davis's truck is still leading. So Kyle Jurgensen still out front in the 285. Behind him, we got EJ Herbst, Ryan Millen there, still running in 2nd. So these guys are still 1 and 2, just like they've been the last couple hours that we've checked on them. We got Bryce Swaim, the Thunderstruck Motorsports truck there in 3rd. And then we have 282 is Brent Fox, the 209, and the 219. Somebody said 1077 is a bad number. Yeah, with the 77s today, right, on the highway. I think as long as you're not on the highway, you're okay. You don't want to be on the highway with the 77 thing and going on there. So that is your spec leaders right there. Back to Ethan Hagel in, what is that, 6th? 7th place back there. Ethan Hagel 7th. Mike Marsal 8th. Ryan Hancock. Oh, Ryan Hancock's at 0 miles an hour. That's not good for the 228. 0 miles an hour there at mile 269 for Ryan Hancock. Hopefully it's just a tire or something and they can get it changed and get going again soon. But we'll keep an eye on them. All right. Otherwise, we have the Pro UTV Opens real quick. We'll check on. Brock Heeger still hauling the mail. Look at this, still setting the pace. Brock way out front here. We got Wayne Matlock in 2nd place. So Wayne Matlock making up time there. And what did we say Wayne was driving? So Wayne went to 215, and then Thomas Purcell's in there now. So we got Thomas Purcell in Wayne's car. Thomas is going to go over to 470, and then Wayne's going to get back in at 470. So there you go. Then we got the 1881 Doug Matag looking really good. Doug Matag there in 3rd. We got Mitchell Alsup running in 4th, and then Mike Caffro in 5th. That is your top 5 of the Pro UTV Opens there. We did get a report that Max Eddy's car was rolled earlier. Larry Jobe was driving it, and he rolled it. So unfortunately, they are back a ways. They are moving again, but Max is going to get in the car a little bit later. But that's what happened to Max Eddy's car, if you guys were wondering earlier. They had a crash there. So the 2944, Phil Blurton, is still out front. Behind him, we have, let's see, 2910, Rodrigo Impudia. So there you go. Remember, Rodrigo was making his way up. At the beginning, he was in 3rd, had a bigger gap. Then he was almost caught up. Now look, he's caught 2nd place, and he's passed him. And now Rodrigo is working on Phil Blurton. So Rodrigo is hauling the mail. Hopefully he doesn't go too fast too early because he's trying to go the whole way. So that's what's going on there. So Rodrigo's trying to solo the whole thing, and so far he's setting a blistering pace right now. He's reeling in Phil Blurton. He might actually be ahead of him on time because I think Rodrigo started back a ways. So that's what's going on there. Looking at your comments, any update on Kyle Quinn? Yeah, Kyle Quinn is fine. He wasn't in the car. It was John Herter, but everybody's okay in the Wilson crash. So if you're seeing that, that's what everybody's okay there. So that's what happened. 29. What other class here? Let's go look at the Moto Ironman for you guys, and then we're gonna wrap up this update. We'll check on the 11 cars too. I know a lot of you guys. I see a couple comments there for the 11. So 745 still first. 750 Brandon Wright 2nd. 788 3rd. 4th is Josh, the 765. 5th is gonna be either Wooter or the 727 may have got around him. So 727 and Wooter, yeah, I'm going to say he did. So Wooter's back to 6th. That is our Dutchman, the Flying Dutchman there. Back to 6th position, but still moving along. So that's awesome. And let's see. Let's go look at, oh yeah, we got to check on Ian. We forgot to check on Ian here. The baseball pitcher, where is he? Pro UTV Open. He's 1899. Let's see, is he still moving along? Where is 1899? Is that him right there? Yeah, there he is. All right, went right to him. Perfect. So Ian is still moving. Cool to see him moving. He's at mile 219. Now Ian is going to drive all the way over to the San Felipe side, and he's going to get out at 470 at the end of the transit section there. So Ian has got a long day ahead of him. He's about halfway done in his car. So if you're going to do the Baja 1000 for the first time, he's like, what section should I drive? Like, should I get out at Catavina? Should I get out earlier than that? I'm like, no, dude, like, it's your car. It's your first Baja 1000. You got to at least go halfway. And he wasn't sure if he was going to start or finish. I said, the rule with your own car is usually you want to start because you never know if you're going to get in the car, especially if it's your first Baja 1000, like you got to start. So he started. Good to see him going good so far, 220 miles in the race. Cool to see Ian still doing well. So shout out to Ian and Ryan in the car there. Good job, boys. Let's class 11 check it, and we are out for this update. I got to go post a bunch of stuff on social and catch up over there. Class 11. We have one at the beach. All right, we got a class 11 at the beach. This is good news. We have the 1129 is back here, the 106 at mile 106. 106 is the 1129. That's their lead class 11 car. We got to go back a bit. We got the 1100. It's 13 miles an hour. Okay. We got the 1111. Eric Sloronzo next, moving. We got the 1155 not moving, and the 1103 not moving, or is moving kind of at 3 miles an hour. So looking okay for class 11. We do have one at the beach, but long way to go. They're only 100 miles in. They got about 700 miles to go. Somebody's asking about 16. Yeah, we just did talk to Cameron, actually. He texted me a bit ago. He got out. They had 2 slow leaker tires that they had to change, and that was it. Now, hold on, our helicopter guys are back. Let's go. Let's see what we got. What do you guys got?
Hey, Pierce, you got me?
Yeah, we got you.
All right, we're back up. We finally found him.
Okay, so this is our leader,
We're at
right?
race mile. Yeah, this is the leader. Race mile 342.
All right, race mile 342, and this is going to be Rob McCachran in Luke McMillan's vehicle, correct?
Correct.
All right. So how far of a lead do you think they have?
About 4 miles.
About 4 miles.
And Tony.
All right, so about a 4-mile lead is what the helicopter is guessing right now for the 83 over the 46. 46, I believe, is going to be second. All right, so you're looking at Rob McCachran currently driving the 83 Mason all-wheel drive truck of Luke McMillan. Luke McMillan is going to get in after the highway section, or somewhere around the highway section over on the San Felipe side. So this is live coming to you guys from Travis Williams helicopter. We figured we'd check in one more time here since they got back to the leaders. This is live via Starlink, so it kind of depends on which way the helicopter's pointing and how well the signal works. Yeah, you guys are looking at the 83 right there. So if we go look at the map, we're right here right now. So we're just passing mile 345 on the map. So there you go.
background, there's the dust for second place up there.
Perfect. All right.
All right, guys.
Thanks again, guys. Go have fun in San Felipe.
Hey, we'll live stream tonight on the fireworks show. Be ready for it.
All right. We'll see you tonight with fireworks.
Sounds good. See ya.
Yeah. All right, so there we go. That was the end of our update with them for during the day. Their helicopter's got to go land now. They're going to land in San Felipe. They have some Polaris expeditions over there that they're going to jump in and go out on the course in San Felipe area. And they bought a bunch of fireworks, so they're going to go have fun over there. So I think those guys are having the most fun out of anybody at this race, it seems like to me. But yeah, all right, that'll do it for our 4 o'clock update. It was a little bit longer one, but it was cool. We had to bring you some helicopter footage of the race there. So come back in just half an hour, and I'll be back here at 5 o'clock with your next update on Fishgistics. See you guys in a little bit.
Hey, Greg Adler here, president of Off-Road Warehouse and part-time off-road racer. Here at ORW, we're not just your typical off-road shop. We sell race parts. Come check it out. We sell everything from FK rod ends, Bragola, PCI radios, and we're even selling direct BF Goodrich racing tires. Check out any one of our 10 Off-Road Warehouse locations. Get you dialed in for going down to Baja or anywhere else you play.